Hello, my name is James, and I'll be going over what we learned today. What we learned was the importance of group communication and group members to start off, which is communication is the heart of any group. Communication moves and motivates group members, and everyone plays their own roles. Um, when they play their own roles, that means they get their own part of the project to work on, and they are tasked to complete that. And that way, it takes a lot of stress off other workers, and the project ends up being a little more professional since more energy is going to smaller parts instead of everyone spending all their time on the whole project. Next, we'll be discussing examples of poor communication and technology used to communicate. So some examples of poor communication are, like we said before, poor attitude, sarcasm, not listening, belittling each other, not being sincere when someone actually has an issue. Um, those are all poor examples of communication. We need to get over that to progress. Ways of communication depends on the platform. So they could be like an online class, so Blackboard, for example, or in a business, email. Even school can use email. Um, a forum format's a little better for school, but email is definitely an option. Next, we'll be discussing suggestions for improvement in critical thinking. So improvements to poor communication would be to listen, to have a positive attitude, sincerity, not being sarcastic, and when you do criticism, make it good criticism. Make it something that they can learn from and they can grow from. Critical thinking would be being creative, being open-minded, thinking outside the box. Also, brainstorming. So coming together as a group to brainstorm an issue, to figure out different ways they can attack the problem. These are all good ways of critical thinking. The next section after that we went over was the improvements of conflict management. So how we can go through conflict management and we can defeat the inner problems of a group. You can do this by identifying the conflict, analyze and brainstorm solutions, and resolve the issue with the ideas that you've brainstormed. Um, Usually you want to brainstorm with the group. You don't want to brainstorm, with one or two people of the group. You want it to be the whole group. That way everyone knows that the issue's there, that it needs to be addressed. This leaves no bad taste in anyone's mouth. They can sleep easy at night. They don't have to worry about it. This also helps grow new ideas. Any kind of conflict will grow an idea. That way it just gives conflicting viewpoints, which is good and healthy if done right. And when it's managed correctly, again, it can be very productive and help the group grow and complete their project. And the last part of this is poor examples turn good. A poor example of this would be like a boss not listening or rolling their eyes when you tell them you have a problem with something or there's an issue with the project. They just kind of blow it off. Um, that's that's not a good way to listen to your employee. A better way for that to turn out would be the manager, boss actually listening, writing down and talking to the people they need to correct these issues. That would be a good way to fix that example. And lastly, the values of professional behavior in a workplace. With professional behavior in a workplace, it creates respect, it creates more higher standards, and strengthens relationships. It also boosts morale for a lot of employees. With a professional look on the workplace, it doesn't look like everyone's just there for a paycheck. Being professional means you are hardworking and always doing what you need to be doing. With that, this is what we learned from our presentation and how to gain better understanding of workplace communication, and hopefully that would improve others' communication altogether. Thank you.